My God, what just happened behind the scenes with the Los Angeles Lakers is something nobody expected to see. My friend, pay close attention now, because a move has just emerged and is already putting all Lakers fans on alert. You are about to discover information that could completely change the future of the franchise even before the start of next season. It's not just about a signing, a trade, or a roster change. We're talking about building a team around Luka Doncic, taking advantage of the peak of a superstar, and trying to start a new era of success in Los Angeles. And when the Lakers start moving like this behind the scenes, it's because something big might be in the works. The management knows the pressure is enormous. The fans want results, they want to fight for a title, and they want to see the team ready to face giants like the Thunder and Spurs. But the question remains, have the Lakers found the missing piece to change the course of the franchise? So, like this video and subscribe to the channel, because here you'll follow all the news, rumors, and decisions that could define the Lakers' future. The season is over, but the war between the NBA's big franchises has already begun behind the scenes. The transfer window hasn't even officially opened yet, and the Los Angeles Lakers are already emerging as protagonists in a possible negotiation that could completely shake up the title race. After being eliminated by the Oklahoma City Thunder in the playoffs, the Lakers know exactly what their biggest problem is: perimeter defense. The team needs to find players capable of protecting Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves, allowing their stars more offensive freedom. And the name that has emerged as a possible solution is none other than Lu Dort, one of the Thunder's main defenders. Oklahoma City is in a complicated situation. After reaching the Western Conference Finals and losing to the San Antonio Spurs, the Thunder must enter a new phase, mainly because of the financial pressure of the NBA. With the increase in payroll and the stricter rules of the second salary cap bracket, the Thunder may be forced to give up some important players to maintain its structure. It is in this scenario that the Lakers appear. According to information from journalist Jake Fisher, Los Angeles has already considered the possibility of a trade for Lu Dort. The idea would be simple. The Lakers would use their financial space, which could reach close to $50 million, to absorb the player's contract and offer the Thunder salary relief. In exchange, Los Angeles could send second-round picks and assume Dort's salary. For the Thunder, it would be a difficult decision. The team would lose an elite defender, but would gain flexibility to keep important players on the roster and avoid financial problems. For the Lakers, it would be a huge opportunity. Lu Dort is exactly the type of player the franchise needs around Luka Doncic. A physical, intense wing, capable of guarding the best opposing players and assuming a role that the team has often lacked. His arrival could transform the Lakers' defense and bring the team closer to competing for the title. But while Los Angeles tries to find reinforcements, there's also a risk on the other side. The San Antonio Spurs may try to take an important piece from the Lakers themselves, and this move could further complicate the franchise's planning. The Lakers could gain a great reinforcement, but they could also lose an important piece to a direct rival. The name in question is Rui Hachimura. The Japanese forward could enter the San Antonio Spurs radar in free agency. If the Lakers decide to free up financial space and waive the player's rights, San Antonio could use its mid-level exception to try to sign Hachimura. It would be a hard blow for Los Angeles. Hachimura and Lu Dort together would represent approximately $35.4 million in salary cap space. While the Lakers try to build a competitive team around Luka, the market promises to be a real battle. And speaking of changes, another big issue within the franchise is the search for a center. After a regular season with 53 wins and 29 losses under J.J. Redick's leadership, the Lakers were eliminated by the Thunder in the Western Conference semifinals. Now the pressure is immense. The management needs to make decisions about players like LeBron James, Austin Reeves, and Luke Kennard, but mainly needs to find someone capable of dominating the paint. And one name has gained strength internally: Jalen Duren. The Detroit Pistons center is seen by many as a possible ideal piece to play alongside Luka Doncic. According to reports, the Lakers conducted an initial analysis of players like Peyton Watson, Walker Kessler, and Jalen Duren. During a conversation with fans, journalist Dan Woike of The Athletic stated that, among these, of the players he'd bet on most, Duren would be the one he'd bet on the most. And the numbers explain why. This season, Duren averaged impressive numbers: 19.5 points, 10.5 rebounds, and 2 assists per game, plus an absurd 65% shooting percentage. He's only 22 years old and possesses characteristics the Lakers have been looking for years: physical strength, rebounding presence, and rim protection. But there's a question mark. In the playoffs, Duren's production dropped. He averaged 10.2 points, 8.5 rebounds, 2.1 assists, and 1.2 blocks in 14 games, and lost playing time at times. Therefore, paying him a maximum contract would be a big risk. Even so, some executives believe his potential is worth the gamble. An Eastern Conference executive stated that if Duren seeks a maximum contract, the Pistons might let him test the market. But the franchise knows he's a key piece alongside Cade Cunningham. While everyone expects big trades and impactful signings, the Los Angeles Lakers are also preparing a quiet move that could change the franchise's future. A young Spanish point guard has caught the attention of scouts, and Los Angeles has already begun closely monitoring a talent who could become an important piece alongside Luka Doncic. The Lakers management knows they need to win now, but they also understand that building a championship team requires thinking about the future. With Luka as the franchise's biggest name, finding young players capable of growing alongside him will be fundamental to keeping Los Angeles competitive for many years. And one name has begun to gain traction behind the scenes: Sergio De La Rey. According to Brad Turner of the Los Angeles Times, Lakers representatives recently traveled to Spain to observe the 20-year-old point guard, considered one of the most interesting international prospects in the 2026 NBA draft. Playing for Valencia Basket, De La Rey stands out for his size and versatility. Standing at 6'4", 1.98 meters tall, with a wingspan of 2.06 meters, he possesses the profile many modern teams seek: a tall, intelligent point guard capable of contributing in various areas of the game. In the Spanish ACB League, one of the strongest competitions in Europe, he averaged 8.9 points, 3.1 rebounds, and 3.4 assists, along with 36.7% on three-point shots and 81.3% on free throws. But what truly impresses scouts goes beyond the numbers. De La Rey stands out for his game reading, court vision, and ability to control the pace of the game. He has already faced experienced professional players in the Spanish League and the Euro League, increasing his pre-draft valuation. The Lakers' interest makes sense mainly because of Luka Doncic. Los Angeles needs players who can shoot, create plays, and make quick decisions without taking the ball away from their star player. And these are some of the main characteristics of the Spaniard. He can play in pick-and-roll situations, organize the offense, and play both with and without the ball. Evaluators don't expect him to be a new Luka, but they see a high IQ player capable of connecting the team and improving his teammates. This type of athlete is usually valuable to teams that compete for titles. The challenge for the Lakers is that opportunities are scarce. The franchise only has the 25th overall pick in the draft and doesn't have a second-round pick, making this selection an important chance to add a young talent around Luka. Furthermore, interest in De La Rey is growing throughout the NBA. The New York Knicks and Minnesota Timberwolves have also been linked to the player, and many believe he could be drafted in the second half of the first round. If Los Angeles truly believes in the point guard's potential, they may need to act quickly. Ultimately, the Lakers face a decision that could define the franchise's next phase: bet everything on the present or build a strong foundation to dominate in the future with Luka Doncic as the star player. Finding young talent now could be the difference between merely competing and truly returning to championship contention.